If you put a wooden cutting board in the dishwasher, this is what's going to happen. In this video, I'm going to show you how to clean a wooden cutting board the right way. So stay tuned and watch the video. I'm going to show you two methods. For method number one, you need white vinegar and some bleach. And for method number two, you need a lemon and some regular salt. So for method number one, you will have to make a cleaning solution. You should use that solution once a month to really deep clean your cutting board. You're going to use 1 cup of water and 1 teaspoon of liquid bleach. And then you're going to mix these two ingredients together. And that is your solution. You're going to fill in a spray bottle. And I'm going to show you how to use it. So I filled in my solution in my old spray bottle. Of course, it's a clean one. Now you're just going to use this and lightly spray the whole surface of your wooden cutting board. Make sure that none of the bleach solution comes on your clothes. It's going to get some stains on your clothes. Okay, so now you're going to let this stand for about 10 minutes. You should wipe away everything that dropped around. It would be better to put like newspaper or paper towels or anything under it. Let it sit for 10 minutes and then we go to the next step. So when 10 minutes are over, you're going to take your cutting board and just rinse it with hot water. Now we come to the next step. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to take your white vinegar and pour a little bit onto a paper towel and just wipe it down. This step is optional, but it gives it an extra clean, and it also removes bad smells. White vinegar is good for everything that has to do with cleaning. You can almost clean anything with white vinegar. So just wipe over the surface of your cutting board and make it clean. So now you're gonna let your cutting board air dry. A lot of cutting boards can be used by both sides, but we are only using this side here, so that's why I'm only cleaning one side. But if you have a cutting board that can be used by both sides, do it the same process with both sides, and you can just lean it to the wall or something to let it dry. Letting the air dry is the best solution, or drying it with paper towels, but don't use a normal kitchen towel or something. It is super important that after every use, whenever you use your cutting boards, you're gonna you have to clean it with some hot water, hot soapy water, and you're gonna rinse it off with hot water after every use. But this, what I showed you now, should be done once a month. Also, it is super important to use different cutting boards for different types of foods. The dangerous foods like raw meat or seafoods should be used with separate cutting boards than you use with fruits and vegetables and bread or whatever. So you should have 2 different types of cutting boards, and you shouldn't mix them up because you can mix up the bacteria too that is on them. So that was method number 1. I'm going to let my cutting board dry a bit, and then I'm going to show you method number 2. So method number 2 is my favorite, and it is so simple and so easy. You're just gonna get a little bit of salt. It can be kosher salt, it can be normal salt, and you're gonna just sprinkle it all over your cutting board. And then, let me take a little bit more. Then you use half a lemon, and you're gonna wipe with the lemon over the cutting board. The lemon doesn't have to be freshly cut. It can be a lemon you already used for something else, for cooking. This can be like a leftover lemon where it's already squished out. The juice is already squished out. It should be only a little bit juice left in there for that purpose here. So you're going to use your lemon, you're going to go over it, and you're going to lightly put some pressure on it, lightly squeeze the juice out. That gives your cutting board a super fresh smell. It cleans it out. The salt goes in every little scratch that is in there, in every little area. And yeah, this is just a perfect method to clean your cutting board. I can only say it again, don't put your cutting board in the dishwasher. We did it. It didn't work. The cutting board broke in the middle in 2 pieces. But we also never like really took care of our cutting boards like we're doing now. Yeah. If you want to perfectly clean it and make your cutting board long lasting, then you can use some different types of oil and put it on your cutting board whenever you're done with cleaning it. The best oil to use is mineral oil. There are a lot of websites that suggest you to use cooking oils like olive oil, but olive oil is a non-drying oil, so it's not going to be good for your cutting board. But mineral oil is the best choice you can use. Okay. There are some other methods out there how you can clean your cutting board, but I like these 2 methods the best, and I think this is something everyone has in the house: salt and lemon, or some bleach and white vinegar. Okay, that was this step. Okay, so if you have some type of scraper, you can just scrape all the salt back off of it. We don't need to do that now. We're just gonna rinse it off, and then our cutting board is like new. Okay, so the steps are the same. Rinse it off with hot water, let it air dry, and then it is actually done and clean. These steps are super quick, super simple. Make sure that the water hits every area, and you get a fresh, clean cutting board that can be reused for whatever you choose. We use a hard plastic cutting board for our meat and fish and stuff, and we use this cutting board always for vegetables, for bread, for fruits. Yeah. So now I showed you the 2 methods how to clean a cutting board. It is fresh and clean. So
yes, so please like and subscribe. Also check out some of our amazing ebooks. The links are in the description. Thank you for taking your time out to watch the video. Have a blessed day and see you in the next video.